The title of the film comes from the young men's epithets. They take crow's eggs in light of the fact that their mom can't bear the cost of chicken eggs. The two youthful siblings live in a Chennai ghetto house with their mom and grandma. Their dad is in prison for an offense that isn't expressed, and the family has no cash since they are paying a legal counselor to safeguard him. The young men are crushed when the tree where they find crow's eggs is pulled down. Then, at that point, a pristine pizzeria is opened on the empty block where the tree once stood. They and the other ghetto youngsters are flabbergasted by the totally new pizza place. Then, at some point, a pizza conveyance man ends up lost in the ghetto. The young men consent to show him the exit plan, yet first he should allow them to smell the pizza. They are delighted. In any case, they are stunned to hear that a pizza costs 300 rupees. At the point when their mom brings an old TV home, the young men see a pizza business and they enlighten their mom concerning the new pizzeria. Their grandma says she can make one for a small part of the expense, and taking a gander at the image in the shop's publicizing pamphlet, she surmises about the fixings and cooks one on their little oven. Be that as it may, the cheddar is imperceptible, having softened, and the resultant, pizza, is dismissed by the young men. They start the journey to have their most memorable taste of pizza. They gather pieces of coal that have tumbled from trains along the rail line tracks. This just procures them a couple of rupees. Yet, a grown-up companion of theirs shows them where they can take coal from a capacity dump, and they are coming. Nonetheless, when they go the pizza place shop, they are shipped off in light of the grimy, battered garments they wear. So presently, they should discover some new garments. In the wake of taking more coal, they take a transport to the downtown area. They understand that they won't ever be allowed in a garments shop. Be that as it may, ever creative, they see two rich young men whose father has prohibited them to purchase food from a road merchant. They purchase the food in return for the new garments the rich young men have purchased. Presently, they are prepared, and stroll once more into their ghetto dressed like 1,000,000 rupees. Yet, when they return to the pizzeria, they are again denied, and the retailer even strikes the more seasoned sibling down with his hand. The young men are embarrassed, and their companions have gotten the entire scene on record on a taken cell phone. They stroll back, down and out, to their ghetto home to find their grandma has kicked the bucket. Their mom can't manage the cost of the burial service, so the siblings give her the cash that had been intended for pizza. In the meantime, the video of the young men's dismissal by the pizza place has tracked down its direction to the nearby TV. There is a tempest of outrage at the treatment of ghetto youngsters, and the pizza joint proprietors are in harm control. They choose to find the young men and deal them free pizzas. The police go to track down them, however their mom has no clue about where they are. In the long run, they are found, and the police take them to the pizzeria, where they are given a celebrity welcome. They are situated in the shop and given free pizza. The incomparable incongruity is that whenever they have tasted it, they concur they could do without it by any stretch of the imagination. How are we going to manage its remainder? They ask one another.